Look at, they're at the coffee shop. Where else would they be? I wonder if they're on break. I don't know what that says, but we'll look. Yeah, but they're at the coffee shop. I don't know where, unless they're upstairs in an apartment, but the lights ain't on, nothing's on, so I'm assuming they're in the coffee shop. Now, wouldn't that be some shit? Getting them coming out of the coffee shop. I don't know why it's the same too. I don't know why these two didn't park here instead of just parking in the middle of the road. They were doing nothing out there. They're doing nothing over here. What up, Game Buster? AFA, what up, man? What's up? These motherfuckers are getting coffee. I gotta shut that off. But AFA, I seen that you were out here, dude. I didn't know you came out here. This is Norwich, bro. I just watched your thing last night, I think, of the Norwich.
Mother was at the school upon my arrival. She had overslept from working overnight. I'll be clear.
I'm gonna try and shut that off. I think I got it. But yeah, dude. Maybe they're down. Maybe they're down here. I don't know where they are. You know what though? I did see one dude. He had a fucking key. He went in that parking garage up there, dude. He went in that parking garage and he went in the building, through the building, and came out the top one day. It's awesome to see AFA here. News now, downtown Norwich. Those two dudes were just parked in the roundabout, right there. They were just parked in the middle of the roundabout. So I came up and I said something and they ran. And then they took off, they went around the block, and then they came and parked here. And I don't know where they are. We're about to go in the store and see if they're in there. They down here? There was two last night, dude, late as hell. Where one of my buddies lives. And I went out to check them out, and they were acting so weird. And then the lady cop didn't. She like came out, ran away. Came out, ran away. And then the ambulance showed up and nobody was there to let them in. Oh yeah, there they are. Is that them? Nope. I don't know where the fuck they are. We'll find out sooner or later. They'll come back. Oh, the headlight video news? No, dude, that was crazy. That was literally crazy. It takes 5 or 10 minutes to change that bulb out. If you can't do it at the beginning of shift, don't drive that car. He said, I didn't have time to take it to the shop. Oh, sorry. I love how they go in pairs, too. Let's get as many cops off the street as we can. It was so weird, dude. They ticketed him with no license, because that's what I was trying to get at. I wanted to know if he had a license or not. And he said no at the end. So he didn't have a license, but that's all it took. Maybe they're in there, maybe they're in the building. I don't know. But I figured if it was an emergency, they would have their lights on at some point, which they didn't at all. But I've been noticing Norwich doesn't always do that either. They showed when they came last night, late as hell. They didn't have no lights on, nothing. I only knew because they came speeding through the parking lot and I was smoking a cigarette. I wonder how many breaks Norwich gets. Well, Manic gets 2 15-minute breaks a day. They can take it together or they can break it up. That last night, one of the cruisers, one of the dumbass, they brought the canine, so the dog was just sitting outside the apartment building the whole time, barking and barking and barking. I don't know where they are at all. is what I find. God damn it. The night with the headlight, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna try and fix this.
Yeah, with 2 in the stairwell in that 3 front. Receive 1032.
Whatever, it won't let me shut it off. We'll leave it on.
Zero.
I don't ever hear anything. They're never, dude. Their thing is never. No, I could see shit, but I can't see. It's nothing I could make out. I already went up. What? Both of them are this, but I can't make the words out. If I bring some binoculars, I probably could. What up, Arga? John Denicola, Lou. I know we had AFA in here, Tommy. Go check out News Now, Game Buster. What up, Tommy? Oh, let me zoom back out. Accountability for all. I mean, we don't need to give him a shout out. He's the biggest one in here, but if there's anybody in here that hasn't, definitely check out him. He's been down here too. He did a ton of stuff down. He did a ton of stuff in Norwich. Well, not a ton, but I seen him do the town hall. He did probation. He did some important places. If you're still in here, AFA, you know what they told me in Willimantic? That you can't go in that probation because it used to be a courthouse. So now that probation, it closed, and probation, it's probation. You can't go in there because it's a courthouse. Wait, what's across the street?
What's the first?
There's another store. I just don't want to get too far away.
Last name Young, Austin Uniform, November Gold. First name David, 1993, 720. Go to the second.
It's an apartment building, so they may be at a call. They may actually be doing something. I don't see them anywhere else, so that's...
Last name Aid, Alpha Delta Echo. First name Natasha, November Alpha Tango, Alpha Sierra Hotel, Alpha 1984, 830.
Yeah, but the police like to park and sit right in front of Cricket, Metro, all those little businesses. They sit right there, 2, 3 blocks at a time.
1084.
Hey, bro, what up, bro? But they'll just hang out in front of those businesses. And I'm like, that's great for your business. People are going to want to come here with 2 or 3 of these tools parked out front. Like when I walk by,
1993, 720.
Hey, I'm like, dude, I don't know you. We're not buddies. None of you have done anything to help me. We're not friends. You guys do quite the opposite every time I talk to you. I wonder if they got rid of Officer Nelson. He's the one we had the issue with out here last year that gave us a ticket after he saw that there was no crime.
David is negative 68.
I haven't seen him. I can't shut that off while alive. Can you guys hear it? The scan. I'm plugging my phone in, guys.
Natasha Aid, 830, 1984. That's file 5. Out of this agency.
I do, John. A faint scent. I know it's going to get stronger when they start coming back. That's how I'll know which direction they're coming from. I don't know. I keep hearing something like almost maybe a domestic over the scanner or something. But I haven't heard a location. There's only 2 cops, so... Yeah, this is Norwich, Connecticut, downtown.
4.0.
There's a bunch of apartments, so the apartments go all the way back there. Up.
First
So
names.
yep, they could be anywhere in there. What up? How you?
Well, it's McDonald's Silver Break. There's a gray car in the drive-thru late last. Causing the 12th in the drive-thru.
The Berlin Turnpike. I don't know why we're getting calls for the Berlin Turnpike on Norwich. Somebody just came out on the back doors over there. But I don't know if it's a cop. No, it doesn't sound like it. Nah. Norwich is the town. Dude, John, there's actually a huge river out here that has a lot of stuff. What do we got, a Karen? Oh, Karen? Is that guy got a camera? And then she keeps walking. So she walks through the view to stare at the camera. Like I was doing something wrong. People are crazy, especially when it comes to cameras. Connecticut. The only spot I ever am.
So I don't know, the bonds for warrants.
There we go.
So whatever it is, like I said, one time to get in
There they are.
I'm not going to take it from you right now, alright? Like I said, once we get in, I'll be more than happy to go through it all and answer whatever questions you got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll do it. Yeah.
It seems like they need to be watched a lot. Yeah, John. He did.
Nah, he just said 5.5. Yeah, probably an FTA.
Probably an FTA. So hopefully it's cheap and she can get out. This black car is the one on the last one who acted like he knew me. I was like, oh, hey. Like, I don't know you, bro. Keep it moving. Now he can turn his lights on. At least they're not parked in the middle of the road, in the middle of a rotary. Are you, Tib? I haven't actually seen any stops over here, been over here lately. Like I said before, last time I was over here, we taped the cop going here. He had a key. He went somewhere in a locked door. Ended up coming out on the top after. I don't know. They're crazy out here. After the tail light thing, or the headlight thing I saw the other day, where they pulled the dude over for a headlight, and then the cop had a headlight out, that was crazy. And pretty much everything to this I've seen them do this far hasn't been correct or even decent. Like, I don't even know how anybody's okay with the standard of treatment the public gets in Norwich from these police. But yeah, we're out here. I'm not going to keep everybody held up.
Female 26, 635, mileage 24112.9.
They're talking about her right now. But I'll let you guys. Oh, god damn! Shut up, guys. I gotta shut that thing off before I go live now. But I'll let everybody go. If we see anything else, we'll definitely be back on. It seems like they're out and about tonight. Maybe they need some money. Maybe they're trying to get some new cars. I don't know. But I've never seen a cop with a headlight out give somebody else, not only pull somebody over for the same thing, but then give them a ticket. And then say, oh, well, I gotta go fix mine. Dude, why didn't he? If it's not about tickets and revenue, why didn't he get time to fix his? Why are tickets even money? Tickets shouldn't be money at all. But I'll let you guys go. If we see anything else, we'll be back on. Thank you, guys. Who the fuck's phone is this? People just leave phones out. They lost their phone. Oh, this thing's still live? Dude, you guys, tell me this. Where do you bring a lost phone? I just found this phone. Where do we bring it? It was just ringing. Like, I don't know what to do with it. It was out here. Nobody around. I don't want some homeless person to just steal it. What do we do? Does anybody know? Because I don't even know what to do. Thank you, Darwin. Alright, that's a good idea. It was ringing when I walked up. That's how I found it. But there's a million people walking by. It looks like an iPhone. Oh, here we go. Hello? Do you know whose... I don't know whose phone this is. I just found this outside. I'm trying to find whose phone it is. Or how can I... It was outside on like a thing, and there was a bunch of people walking by. Nobody was around, so it was ringing, and I picked it up because I didn't want somebody to steal it. So, I don't. I'm right in front of the court. I don't know much spots around here, but I'm right in front of the court. If you give me an address, I can bring it to you. I'll wait for you. Yeah. I'll wait right at the front. Yep. Okay. I got you, bud. Yeah, no, anytime, dude. Later. Yep. Bye. That's his neighbor. His upstairs neighbor. Now I see it. No, I found his neighbor. His neighbor just called me. And his neighbor said he's coming from Gales Ferry, so that's I don't know, a little bit of it. It's like the next town over, I think. Yeah, this scumbag place. I bet you if any of these guys found it, they would have stolen it.
114.0.
It says, when it calls, it says Don upstairs. I think it's his roommate's phone. Or not his roommate's, but somebody that lives there. Is it? Yeah, see, I didn't know. I know it's not too far. I was thinking about that, but then I was like, I could bring it to the PD, but ain't nobody gonna go to the PD and be like, yo, did you guys find my phone? Or nobody that I know. It's crazy. I wouldn't leave. It's nuts that it was still there. Like, it was just sitting there ringing. And I was like, what? And then I looked at it and I'm like, it's not just a state phone. It's got an OtterBox and everything on it. Yeah, absolutely. That thing would have died. I'm gonna walk around, but I'm gonna meet him here. How far is it, Tim? Thanks, Darwin. I try to do the right thing, dude. Even when I'm like out, dude, it's weird, dude. I found money. I found so much stuff while I'm out, and I always like. I'm definitely gonna try and give a phone back. And I didn't want somebody to think I was stealing it either. But like, dude, if we leave it there, it's gonna get stolen. There's no leaving a phone on a sidewalk on ringing for 10, 20. I don't know. I just don't see it happening. But it's crazy. Right in front of us. Doesn't get much better than this. God damn.
(10:32:31).
Perfect thing for to kill the time.
10:32. We're near the courthouse square. Alpha Yankee 00111.
That's what I gave the dude a ticket for an empty container. Marceau. Dude had an empty container and they gave him a ticket. I liked him when I first met him. I really did. He was the one that came when the dude attacked me on the sidewalk. He was the first one. The dude was like, I want him off the sidewalk. He was like, what? This sidewalk? I was like, oh man, maybe he's actually got some common sense. And then legit, I watched him. A homeless dude told them that there was a dude out in the porta potty. He thought he was OD'd. So they went, woke him up. The dude was all pissed. Then they went around the corner and they gave the dude that told them to tip a ticket for an empty open container. The cop says he opened it in front of him and chugged it, but I didn't see that. I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't have happened, but the dude denied it. He said it was empty the whole time. And if the cop says it was chugged in front of him, it should be on the body camera. So we're going to find out. They're out hard tonight. Well, he did, dude, when he, at the end of the stop, he literally said, can I go over there and toss that out? And I can. And he did. I have it. I just haven't put it up yet. Is this all the way out? Yeah. Like, we see homeless people all the time with whole bags of empty cans. They're not stopping and giving them tickets. Are they? Hold on, I gotta get this. With this, I don't know, he's just stopping him. He obviously saw something he didn't like when he was coming across the bridge, or even earlier. I don't know. You know, they need money. Which one, News Now? Oh, the one I just took? Because I was going to put it with this one. The lives don't usually do, like, too well. So usually when I'm done, I just take them down. I make, like, one video out of the night. I'll change it again when I'm done. I'll put it back up. I didn't think anybody's going to check it out. It was short. Yeah, Tommy, absolutely, dude. I've been on it, and I've been checking those messages now. Because every so often people hit me up there, and I won't see that ever. I'll switch it again after this. But that's where I pulled up they were right around this corner. And there's a rotary right there. I don't know, were you out on for that news? They were literally parked, 2 cops sitting in the rotary just hanging out. No lights, no nothing. As soon as I showed up, a third one, probably him, showed up. It was a car. The other 2 were SUVs. And they took off. Or he actually stopped in the rotary and held the whole rotary up so they could talk. And then they took off. Car 19. You know what's weird? At least in Willimantic, like the plate number lines up with the car. It wouldn't be plate number 59, car number 19. It would be plate number 19, car number 19. That's how it usually is there. But this is what they do. I don't see what he did that deserves a monetary ticket. What, did he make a mistake driving? Oh no, let's give him a $100, $200 ticket. Yeah, the same guys pulling him over make more mistakes than anybody on the road every day. They break more laws than everybody every day. It doesn't even make sense. We will. They both working? Yeah, they're both on. It wasn't, I don't know, the dude it was, I don't even know who it is. And you know what's funny, guys, is I didn't even tell anybody that I actually got a privacy complaint on that video. So, I wonder who it was out of the 2 officers and the 1 citizen while I was filming in public that tried to put a privacy complaint in. The one that had a headlight out too, I think it was more beat up. It looked like a. Can I get your name, badge number?
Marcel 1032.
Thank you. It's weird though. So I'm glad he cut him a break, but it was just, obviously this guy has a vehicle, looks like he has his stuff together, and I'm not saying he deserved a ticket, because I don't think anybody really deserves a ticket for anything like this. But the homeless guy with an empty container that absolutely can't afford a ticket got a ticket for an empty container. And you know, when they're at the marina, they just go down there and dump it out. But he was across the street from the marina, so they needed to give him a ticket. I think it was $75. This stop's over. He gave him a ticket so we can move around. But what up, Perfect? It's just crazy to see. I'm glad he didn't get a ticket, but this is what they do. I'm glad that happened. That killed some time for waiting for this phone. Literally right in front of us. Where's he going? Thank you for the thumbs, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, the phone's ringing. Here it is. What up, bro? Yeah, I'm here. No, I'm not going anywhere, dude. I'll be here. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Yep, later. They're on Route 32. So, they're getting here. Later news now. Perfect Soulmates, what up? Game Buster. Oh, so what up, man? Who else do we got? Mr. Dahlia. There's a bunch of people we had. But yeah. Now I'm just waiting for that. I don't want to take off. I'm going to give him his phone. I'd be upset. And that don't happen. You don't lose your phone. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's happened to some people. But every time I've lost my phone, I've never had it returned. So I know how it is. But I'm probably going to end it. I'll meet up with him. I'll do that. And then if we see anything, we'll jump back on. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys soon.